With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball.
Ball one, no strikes.
It's the show. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he retired 1 away.
Second baseman, Eric Young Jr.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Chris Davis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Swing, strike 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Matt Olson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a... Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little shorts.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Altair. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. And he's set down 1 away.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Too low, 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Olsen sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Tommy Joseph. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. At the plate, number 17, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Mark Trumbo. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Mark Trumbo.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there. He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Luis Valbuena comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Drilled to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Altair moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside. 34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Ben
Revere is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look fast.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. One run is scored. And the second run will score as well. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eric Young Jr.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Myers is there, and he'll put it away to stepping up to the plate, Cameron Rupp. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Cameron Rupp.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Freddie Galvis, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he chased it in the dirt. Perez is after it. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cesar Hernandez. He scored a run after stroking a double. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
First baseman number 19, Chris.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Mark Trumbo is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard back up the middle, and Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Altair. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Right fielder.
Down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Now batting.
Here's Manny
third
Machado
baseman.
now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Machado.
And he lays off there 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Revere is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's
The
Will
left
Myers.
fielder, number
So
4.
far 0 for 1 with a
Will
flyout.
Myers.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Calhoun looks up and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box now, Tommy Joseph. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Now at the plate, number 17. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the... Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Left fielder.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Drilled to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Simmons.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Perez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 1-1. Here it is. Hard liner toward short. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll chase this one down now out near the 387 sign. Calhoun rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. Here's Ben Revere. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder. Ben
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Perez is on his way home. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double. Digging in to try it again. Eric Young Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chris Davis is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
And that misses 2-2. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. He got him. So
leading off for the Phillies here in the 4th, catcher number 29.
into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Olson is there. One pitch, one out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter number 13,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And that's going to push across the tying run from second, and we're all even at 4 apiece. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Altair. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll try to score that runner from first. He's around third. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Brad Brock answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Brad Brock.
Machado now on 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about
a swing and a miss. That retires. Digging in, Matt Olson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The right fielder number 31, Matt Olson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Mark Trumbo now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Matthew Paquette is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Number 30.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup, was able to foul it off, but that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with this, so I don't know what he's looking for something harder probably.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Luis Valbuena is on deck, and he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Third baseman
Luis Valbuena is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. There goes the runner, and a rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Digging in and looking for more, Cole Calhoun. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. hit sharply on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Simmons.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a back.
And this will be off the wall out near the 3:30 marker. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game. Digging in now, Carlos Perez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Circle change, too low, ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Rupp. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready once again, Will Myers. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. From the stretch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now in the box.
Now batting, number 17.
He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Squared that one up just a little late. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Alex Meyer. Is summoned in the top. Here comes the first pitch. Cameron Rupp stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch. Man, oh man. Runners at 2nd and 3rd here. Nobody out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Davis onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Odubel.
Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. In to score, the runner from 3rd. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to the Norris He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners off for second. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit softly on the ground to first. And Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. Here's Ben Revere. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Center fielder number 20.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Skied into straightaway right. Altair has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He struck him out the third time he. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Altair. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Riding in once again, Manny Machado. He went down on strikes last time up. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Young ranging into shallow right. 1 out. Here's Will Myers. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 9-6 ball game. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Number 5 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. Revere calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 17.
Hit to third. There is Valbuena. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Olson, he'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Hit hard to short. Galvis is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Mark Trumbo now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Hot shot down the line. Taken in by Machado. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Valbuena. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Digging in once again, Cameron Rupp. He'll start
Leading
things
up
out
for
here
the
in the
Phillies.
bottom of inning number 7.
Catcher, Cameron.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Olson is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Ready. Calvin.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Revere. But the left fielder calls him off and makes. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Left fielder, Cole Calhoun.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Rod Jacobson gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Andrelton Simmons is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready once again. Carlos Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Ready for another chance? Ben Revere. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Cesar Hernandez.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Jesse Chavez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Fly ball out toward left center field. Revere on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The left fielder, number 4.
Ready for another shot now, Will Myers. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. The 0-1. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
5.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The runner scores from second. Stepping in, number 17. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So coming to the plate, Cameron. It was a flyout for him in his last. Blake Parker trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Saws him off here as this ball is popped into the air. And Davis will put this one. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Second baseman.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-2 delivery. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Myers has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1. Now in the box, Chris Davis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Here's a high pop-up. Galvis is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, Matt Olson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. In the dirt, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in, Luis Valbuena. He was sat.
Valbuena, your attention.
Justin Upton will come on as a pinch hitter. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now. So back-to-back sliders for strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see